everyone! Today I want to talk to you about AMC's original series, The Killing, which returns for its third season tonight, June 2nd at 8 p.m. I've seen those first two episodes and I wanted to share some of my thoughts on them and what you can expect from this new season. The Killing, well, it has had a rough patch in its first two seasons. A lot of people were upset because they didn't close that first case at the end of the first season. I know I was one of them. And then that second season came along. I personally pretty much skipped it all and just watched that final episode to find out what happened. So when they announced the show would be returning for its third season, you know, I was a little bit on the fence. That third season has a couple of things going for it. First, it's a new case that will be resolved at the end of those 10 episodes, and that has been promised. So unless they lie to us, we'll pretty much get a resolution. And second, Lyndon and Holder are back, since those characters were the reason why I really enjoyed the show, so that's definitely something good for that third season. So now a few things you should know about this third season. It's starting a year after the events of the last season. Lyndon and Holder are not working together anymore. In fact, Lyndon is not a detective anymore, and Holder has a new partner. However, they get back in touch when Holder takes an interest in a new case that has similarities to a case that Lyndon worked on. It was the case that put Lyndon in the hospital and that we've heard about before. And that original case involved Peter Sarsgaard's new character, Ray Seward. He is an inmate on death row, and when the season starts, these are his last 30 days on death row. So now that you know where we stand in that third season, I want to tell you a little more about what I thought after watching those first two episodes. I really like the time lapse because it allows us to put some distance between that previous case and this new case. Also, it allowed the two characters to evolve separately. Lyndon has her own thing going on right now, and then Holder, you know, he's a little more serious, a little more confident, has a new partner, has his own thing going on. I like the fact that it's a new case that not only ties to Lyndon's old case, but it's the case that we have prior knowledge to if you've seen the previous season. That's a great start point for that storyline, I think. In terms of that new case, at this point it looks like it could be a serial killer, but we're not really sure if it's a new case, if it's related to the old case. I'm guessing it's related to the old case, which is the whole point of having this season, but we don't know too much. They're just sort of laying the grounds for this season, but it's pretty nice ground, let me tell you. We also get to meet some new characters, which is good because we've lost all the people from the previous case. So we have 4 teenagers who are living on the streets. We meet them pretty early on and we get a sense of who they are, but at this point we're not sure how they're connected to that case. We also get to meet Lyndon's old partner, James Skinner, played by Elias Koteas, and we get a sense that they have a past that I'm guessing will be explored throughout the season. But what I really loved, it's Ray Seward, played by Peter Sarsgaard. This character is a great addition to this season, and that got me excited. Probably not a surprise for you to know that Peter Sarsgaard is pretty incredible. If you've seen his previous work, you probably already know this. And now imagine him playing an inmate on death row who will probably not go down that easy, and someone who you're not really sure is good or bad or innocent or not. It's really hard to read him, which makes him so fascinating, and it sets up quite an interesting storyline for this season because it keeps you wondering. I'm really happy to have added him this season, and I'm looking forward to finding out more about his character. So that's about all I want to say for those first 2 episodes. And you're probably wondering, am I back in with The Killing? Well, I think I might be. Yeah, I think they might have gotten me back with that 2-hour premiere. So that's all I have for you right now. Make sure to tune in for that season premiere tonight at 8 p.m. on AMC. Also, we won't be having weekly video reviews for the show, but we will be having reviews on TVequals.com, so if you want to read those every week as the season goes along, you can definitely do that. I'll put the link in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. As you know, we always appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our other reviews or interviews. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye! Now, the episode pretty much had three big storylines that it focused on, and then a couple minor ones that we saw at the beginning and at the end. So I'll start by talking about the three main ones.